All right, man. We about to go to versus battle. Rick Ross versus French Montana. For the first time, fans can actually vote. You know what I'm saying? So if you sign into Complex and make an account, you can vote every. They're gonna have these rounds, and you can vote who won each round. So fans can actually vote who won instead
I
of
like
just
that.
being in the air.
I like that.
Why you don't
Yeah,
like?
me
Why you don't
too.
like that, Fly? Why you shaking your head?
All right. So you know I'm a New Yorker. I rock with
Mm.
French. I
Okay,
rock with French. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Rick Ross' catalog is deep. It's like he's got a real big catalog. Remember when the episode that I was on last time where I was talking about I don't think nobody can see Rick Ross's catalog at all in the
Mm,
South. I don't think there's a
mhm.
rapper in the South the only person that probably can come close to that might be Future. I'm talking like rapping and rapping wise. I hate the fact, I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? French gonna take this loss.
Yeah, he is.
He's gonna take
He
a
is.
loss, bro. He has a lot of great records, but mind you, he was also signed to Ross, right? He had a dual deal with Bad Boy and Maybach. A lot of the major records that he was on, Pop that Rick Ross is on.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
and Rick Ross, we watched Rick Ross do a verse with 2 Chainz, and he really like I rock with 2 Chainz and Rick Ross, but the unanimous decision was people were saying was that Rick Ross got him
It
up out of
destroyed him.
there, but he was using
Destroyed him.
B sides. You know what I'm saying?
It
He was using
destroyed him.
B. He wasn't even using his major hits. You think he gonna
Yeah.
come play? French Montana got club records. He know how to. You know what I'm saying? He got them bangers. Oh, Ross ain't for to play with him, bro. He want to get him
Yeah,
up, get
he
him up out
not.
of here.
Yeah,
Well,
for sure.
I have a question though. Do you think the fact that they're doing it at the Apple Music Studio in LA might have a
Oh
factor
my
in it?
God. My whole thing.
Yeah,
Wait.
All right. You know, this is the main topic that I'm here for anyway. Why do we keep putting these verses in these terrible crowds? No
Mm.
disrespect to the LA crowd. No disrespect. When they did the Hit Boy versus Mike Will made it, the LA crowd was dead. When they did the No Limit versus Cash Money, they had it in Las Vegas. Why didn't they have it in New Orleans?
Louisiana. Yeah.
My whole
No,
thing is
I agree with that.
a
I agree with
Rick
that.
Ross versus French Montana, both of their whole styles, lifestyles are Miami based. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Why wasn't that in a Miami club? Look, they could did it in Club Live. They could did a real club setting and that will rock the club. Why do we keep doing it in these little small little venues where people be
Yeah.
half dead and a lot of people be swayed by what they see in the visuals. For example, if people are throwing on these big records and nobody's dancing or moving, it looks like it automatically makes you feel the viewer that it's boring.
yeah,
Sure.
Mhm.
I
yeah.
agree.
It's the setting, man. The
Yeah.
setting is
Yeah.
terrible, man.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because
I
I
think this.
definitely feel like that versus with No Limit and stuff should have been
Then
in the South for
New
sure.
Orleans. It should have been New
New
Orleans.
Orleans,
Yeah.
yes,
yeah,
regardless,
so
or even if not New Orleans, because I feel like a lot of times they don't want to put it home base or whatever. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But they could have had it somewhere in the South. Taking that out to Vegas was crazy.
but it goes back to the setting. Neither one of them are from LA. Also
Yeah.
from Miami. French is from the Bronx. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Which would tell like they both most of the music is really, you know what I'm saying, trap based. Really. You could have done Atlanta, you could have done
But
Miami, you
Yeah,
could have done New York too. You could have done New York too. With Ross get a lot of love in the city. You could have done either
Go ahead,
or.
Raven.